Hey guys, so if you've come across this video, firstly, thank you so much for tuning in. I want to come on here to talk about something raw, to get it off my chest. I'm not the easiest person to be able to get my feelings out. Obviously, I write in the songs, but let's just put it this way: this has been an absolute journey from the start of this music career, what I've had so far. Um, I'm forever grateful that I've been able to play at amazing venues, build up an amazing fan base, meet some incredible people, most incredible people that I'll never forget. I talk to them on a daily basis. Yeah, just that, and people who have bought my sorry, my music online, supported me, voted me for all these songs. It's amazing. And these are the highs, these are, they're amazing. And I'm so forever grateful for that. But people don't see the lows, what I go through mentally. Um, you know, I am a stress freak. I always have been. And I can't help that. But this also really does affect me mentally. I love performing. There's nothing better than performing to a packed out crowd, or just people who listen to my music. It's amazing, but it's not always what it's meant to be. Like, it's not always great, and I understand that. That is how life goes. You go up and you go down, and you go up and you go down. But like, I've been on this roller coaster for like the past since I was 15. I'm turning 30 in August, um, you know, and I can't keep living the life of, oh, it's going to work. Oh, tomorrow's a new day. Next week you're going to get this, you're going to get that. Like, I can't keep living like that. Mentally, it really, really, really does play on your mind. Um, you know, Financially, busking and gigs have completely changed the world now. Like, it's completely changed. It's so hard to get gigs these days. It's so hard to even make a bit of money from busking these days. You know, think about this, guys. You can go to work, and if you've got a stable job, you know that you've got an income coming every week, every month. You've got a set amount of money. You might get a bonus, you might get this. For me, as an artist, or us artists, we don't see that. If you're an independent artist, you are lucky if you can get a £200 gig or a £300 gig. You're lucky if you can make £150 from a gig. Yes, don't get me wrong, it's amazing, but after your fees, after all your equipment, it's not a lot of money. You have to be booked up for the whole year. You're lucky if you can get. If you're booked up the whole year, you're super lucky. Okay, but my point is, what I'm trying to say about this video is, it costs so much money to put your music online. Unless you're like an Ed Sheeran, a Post Malone, a James Bay, an Adele, a Ray, a Lewis Capaldi, you're not going to make it in the industry, and it's fine for that. Like, I've come to the terms that it's fine. I'm happy in myself. Like, I'm happy that I've found other things that I can grow to. Like, I love my running, I love my exercise, I love, like, that is something that keeps me going. Like, if I've had a really bad day busking or anything like that mentally, I put my shoes on, I come home, I put my stuff on, and I just literally go and take my anger out of my run. Like, I will I will run until I can't run, which is amazing, because then it just gets everything out of you. Since I've moved as well, I've not been able to write a song fully, like properly. That's mentally draining itself. I just can't express how I want to feel. Even doing this video, this is hard as it is. But I have, people just see the highs. Like, they see, like, oh yeah, you've booked out this venue, but it's cost me £1,000 to book out a venue. Or, oh, you're going to be opening up for these. Well, people don't see that you go behind the closed doors. Oh, you've got to tune your guitar up in the rain while all these stars are in, their fancy little buildings where they're going to get glammed up and all this. People don't see that you have to go on the street. Like, everybody who's a big artist or whatever has started out from nothing, and they forget that we're in that situation as well, that we're still trying to grow, and they don't see that, oh yeah, we have to bus. So like, if you go busking, you might go to a new town, so you know that you've got to have that gamble of like, oh, there might be someone else there, and if there is someone in that spot or someone is there, you can't set up. Like, it's just impossible, because you're going to be interrupting that person. You can't set up. People don't see this. People just see that you book out these venues, or you've played these venues, and you're doing really well. Like, moral of the story, like, I struggle even making enough money for my rent. You know, that's just part of what it is. It's a choice that I've lived, and it's a I love, like I say, I love performing and love singing, but I'm at a stage now mentally, and I'm at a stage where I want to be able to have happiness. I can go running, like, you know, that's going to be good, but that doesn't pay my bills. That doesn't pay my bills. I'm lucky if I can make 50, 60 quid a day, like busking at the minute. Like, yes, okay, 56 quid might sound amazing for something that you love, but really, after your travel fare, if your microphone breaks, you've got to go and buy a new microphone. If your wire breaks, that's like 30 quid a new wire. If your amp breaks, sorry, you've got to go and buy a new amp, so that's like 600-700 quid. People don't see this. People just think, oh, you're performing. People don't see the lows. And I understand business and life, you have lows, but what I'm trying to say is, I can't keep living, for me, because I have ADHD as well, so like, I can't live that life. Like, it just really plays on my mind, and it makes me stressed. I'm struggling to sleep. I'm struggling to concentrate properly. You know, and this is not a sob story. This is not one of those videos that I want you to go, oh, I feel sorry for him. I don't want that. I don't need that. Like, I don't want that. What I'm trying to put out there for people is for people to understand what the music industry does to you. You know, when I've done this cathedral, when I performed the Rochester Cathedral, it was the biggest stress I've ever gone through. Like, mentally, I have never, ever, ever gone through so much stress from doing a cathedral. You know, they come to me, oh, you're going to sell 400 tickets in a month. And I'm like, okay. I believed I could do it, because I back myself no matter what. I'll always back myself. I'm a hustler. I'll always hustle until I can't. But you know, we sold 550 in the end. But that was all like hard work, and like, but then people don't see, like, you go into public eye and then people start noticing you more. People talk about you. Oh, how much money did you make? How much this, that, and it's like, I don't go to you and ask you how much you've made. I don't care how much. Do you know what? I hope that everybody who sees this video, I hope that you make as much money as you can in the world, and I hope that, you know, you have the best world, and I hope that you do so well in life. Like, seeing other people do well makes me happy. Like, I want people to do well. Like, life should be about everybody being happy, and that's the fact. You know, and yes, if I could go and do music for free and I could perform to people for free, I would love to. I would love to be able to perform to people for free, but I can't. You can't do it. It's impossible. You know, you see all these big stars, they're selling out arenas, you know, and people go, oh, you sound like Ed Sheeran, or you sound like this, and you sound like, well, I'm no different to them. Like, just because they're on there, they've got the millions and millions and millions of plug-in going into them. I haven't got that. I'm not. I've got a manager. I'm all by myself. I book everything myself. I perform by myself. I reach out to venues by myself. Half of these venues don't even want you to, or they want cheap. They want you to do it cheap for them, and I understand they've got bills to pay for, but so have we, you know, so have I. So yeah, I am saying this, the new year, I'm starting a new chapter. This is an end for me. I need to focus on myself. I need to, I want to become I'm a better person, but I want to become this person that doesn't have to wake up and feel stressed, or takes it out on people who are my family, who love me so much, and I don't want to be taken out on people like that. I don't want to have to, You know, if I have a bad day at work, I just want to be able to come home. Like, I can't come home and stop stressing. Like 24/7, my brain's stressed. You can go to work and you come home and you're not stressed because you've left that environment. Me, I haven't left that environment. Mentally, I haven't left that environment because I have to, like, I've got songs written in my head, or, oh, I've got to record that song. I've got to go on live for people. I've got to do this. I've got to upload a video. Like, it's life that people don't see. People just see the highs, but they don't see the stuff that you've got to do in between. And I understand it takes a lot to be able to make it, and I understand that. But for me, I don't want to keep living this life. So in the new year, I am going to be no longer doing no gigs and busking. And it's not going to be, I'm not going to miss it. I'm not going to miss it because I've come to terms that I need to walk away. I have to walk away to make me feel better and not ill. Like I say, I found the running and it keeps me mind sharp. It keeps me going. But I am super stressed and super tired. Like last night, I didn't get to sleep. I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I could not fall back to sleep because my brain was just on overdrive. And then I'm waking up and my heart is like going so fast. And yeah, it's not good. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the love and all the support. Oh, and also people don't see this as well. You know, I had a stalker and it was like, it took over the part of my whole year. Like it was like my life was like, really, it was bad. Like people don't see this. People just think, oh, you meet new people, you do this and do that. Well, people want to know your personal life, and then they start following you and they start stalking you, and then they find, yeah, just disgusting things. And I don't want that, guys. I want to be able to have a normal life. I've got a partner, we've got a dog, we've got a house. Man, I'm happy. Like, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I love my life now. And yeah. But like I say, thank you so much for the love, the support, from like the Cathedral, the Sugababes, to the Central Theatre, to moving up to where I live now, meeting new people. I've met the most nicest people I've ever met. I feel home here. This is my new home and I love it, and I will never change that. But thank you if you've been a part of this journey. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for downloading the albums. Thank you for listening to the music. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with this music. But for now, for the new year, I want to take I want to get rid of this negative, and I want to move into 2026 with a new positive mindset and not have to stress. Okay, I just want to be free from stress. Like, there's a person called Tommy Fordham, that's Tommy Mallet from the AWAS Essex. Go and watch his videos. He's been through it. He's been through it a lot worse, but I understand where he comes from. And you know, it's ADHD is so tiring as well. Like, people don't see the lows of the ADHD. Like, it's so tiring, it's so demanding. But we are creative, and that's why I've been able to do the music. But it's just, yeah, it's mental. But anyway, guys, like I say, thank you so much for being a part of this journey. I love you all, and yeah, Happy New Year if you've seen this. I wish you all the luck, guys, and yeah, I love you so much. Thank you so much.